Hello most amazing fam, I hope you're having an awesome day or amazing day, and today you are definitely in for a treat. Don't you love it when you let a phone call go to voicemail so you don't have to deal with answering it right away? And I mean specifically in the context of not knowing a person. I mean, I would never ignore a friend's phone call on purpose. Really. But anyways, when you check that voicemail that you let go, you expect a general thing like, hello, you have an appointment scheduled for 3:30 p.m. on Monday. Please reply to confirm. What you don't expect to hear is a garbled scream or heavy breathing. But today, that is what we are looking at. We have the top 10 creepiest voicemails, and I'm your host Abby, here to bring them to you. Starting us off at number 10 is SCREAMO or DEMONO. This voicemail was uploaded by the YouTube user Braxton McCammond, and it has quite a bit of a backstory. In 2009, on October 29th, shortly after 10 in the morning, Braxton's sister's phone kept calling his mom's phone. It started to frighten his younger sister with how it kept doing it, so she left her room. Then their mom went up to the sister and asked, like, why are you calling me? But the sister explained that she wasn't calling her mom, her phone was just being weird. And then, as they were talking, another phone call came in, again from the sister's phone. This is the message it left. You can hear a song from the sister's radio at the beginning, and then it cuts off. Then there's a pause before some sort of screaming that sounds a kind of like a that kind of thing. It kind of sounds like demonic screaming, honestly. Some people said it sounded like someone going die repeatedly, and others said it sounded kind of zombie-like, and one person even said it sounded like what are you doing being said, which I don't know how they got that, but they apparently have better ears than I do. Then one keen ear said it sounds like the beginning to Texas is South by The Devil Wears Prada, but I just want to know what you think when you have a listen. Just do it for yourself. Moving on to number 9, Wailing Girlfriend. So this one, it's really scary. Being so lovelorn that you're possessed by a whale? It's so deep. Like the sea. Listen in.
When you get this, can you call me back? I love you and I miss you.
Do you hear that? The sounds of a broken heart radiating over the phone lines. The emptiness that was once filled by love is now taken up by a big whale that needs to let out a call every once in a while, because everyone needs to be heard. So yes, that was one of a scary voicemail left by someone whose heart is broken, and then they sound like a whale. On to number 8, Weird Growls. So one woman got a creepy voicemail from an unknown caller on a Monday morning. It immediately starts with heavy breathing mixed with a Chewbacca-esque crackling sound. Kind of almost like the sound of the ring, like not that noise, but you get the like popping. That. Anyways, towards the end it sounds like some words are trying to come through, but it's a bit messed up. The woman who posted the video on YouTube said in the description that it came from an unknown number, and that her home phone apparently called her cell phone sometime after that. With the weird sounds coming through, she was more than a little creeped out and very confused. Some people in the comments said it sounds like a cat is purring, but to that I say, what? Like, is your cat okay? Do you hear what this sound sounds like? I'd check in on your cat at that point. Like, it literally sounds like That's the noise, that's it. Thank you. On number 7 is Poison. So this voicemail is a full-on threat that someone left for their neighbor. It says, your dog disturbs the neighborhood at night. Either keep him up or get rid of him. And with that, I'd say that's bad enough. But then the man gets even more sinister and says this.
Your dog disturbs the neighborhood at night. Either keep him up or get rid of him, or I will poison him.
So after saying, I will poison your dog, this is your only warning, the description elaborated and said that the dog that this voicemail guy is talking about is a tiny indoor dog. Like, dude, why are you trying to hurt a cute little dog? Maybe it's a little yippy, but you can be a bit nicer about it. You don't have to say, I will poison your tiny annoying dog. No, don't do that, okay? Let's go on to number 6. Next up, we have a string of messages. So one guy kept getting a bunch of creepy voicemails from an unknown caller back before he had the ability to block a caller on his phone. The messages are a bit muddled, but I tried to pick up what I could. The first message sounds like it's saying, I'm calling for Satan. You will go to hell, you sinner. Try to see if you can hear that for yourself.
I'm calling for Satan. You will go to hell, you sinner.
Then the second message has some incoherent mumbling, and then a shh, wake up, hiccup, shh, and up, wake up, and see if you can make something of that as you will.
pick up and
And then the last message, kind of, I can't make much of it, and then it says, I see you, all drawn out.
I see you.
For all that, listen and hear what you think you can. Altogether, not something I would want to receive, but yeah. Especially, it's one thing to have one creepy voicemail, but to get a bunch from the same number, that's too much for me, yeah. On to number 5, fear of the interference. This was an out-of-area call someone received back in 2014. First it sounds like rustling or grabbing for some paper from whoever is calling, but it also sounds like it could be a butt dial. A voice says either run or Ron, depending on what you think you hear, and then there is more rustling. Then there's a hard exhale, more rustling, and then a voice saying help or get help. Then Tom, and then it switched through more interference, then a dial-up tone, and then a garbled voice, and the message ends. See, if I received that phone call in the middle of the night, I don't know what I would do. Because you feel like you're searching for something, you're getting some sort of interference. Who's sending this? If you ever used to get a creepy voicemail like this, it is possible, someone said, to be signal bouncing. The dial-up tone could have been from someone using a dial-up connection, the call for help from a literal phone call for help that got the signals mixed, and then any other voices could have been other calls that got tangled up together too. When we are sending signals up and out there, they may twist with others and get a garbled creepy mess when it makes its way to us, which is unfortunate because I couldn't handle getting that message middle of the night. On to number 4, many voices. So with this voicemail, honestly, I have no idea what it is saying and who is talking, but it is wild and confusing nonsense. At one point, I think I hear Elmo, and then at another, some singing about a recipe, so I'm not so sure, but have a listen for yourself.
We can have the precious for ourselves. Precious. Die. Dead.
Overall, I think it ends saying, guys, dead. But I honestly don't have any idea. That's the one thing with these voicemails, it's hard to really make out what anyone is trying to say. But the tone coming through is definitely creepy, and even if someone called me in broad daylight and was saying stuff like that, I would hang up right away. That's why sometimes you let unknown calls go to voicemail, and then you end up with this. What's the best? I don't know. Let's move on to number 3, another one with creepy tone, messing with them. So this one is called Messing With Them because that's what it sounds like someone's trying to do. Listen out for that song that's used in creepy TikToks and a voice saying, that's a really pretty cat.
That's a really pretty cat of yours.
Okay, now that you've had a listen, did you hear what that was at the end? It was like a ah ha 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 ha, like a weird creepy laugh. I would be creeped out if I got this. I wouldn't be surprised also though if it was some sort of prank call, because I can just picture someone on the other end of the line being like, oh, wait for it, cues the weird music, dials the phone, and then they're like, have that creepy music in the background of children singing, and they're like, the cat, ah ha ha. They just think classic comedy, let's creep other people out. Fun. I don't know. Let's move on to number 2, worrying whispers. So one person got a voicemail supposedly from a guy she had been talking to, but the guy didn't remember leaving the voicemail she found. And also, it doesn't really sound even like much of a voice is coming through. There are kind of whispered threatening vibes, but I can't even hear what the guy is saying. Listen for yourself. If you listen closely, it sounds like the noise that is made when you are mouthing words, but no noise is coming out. Kind of like weird ASMR mouth noises, but more ominous. Like if I said that sentence again, it'd be like weird ASMR. Like you can't hear what I'm saying, but there's like weird mouth clacking. On to number 1, this is for Rachel. So you have better seen this meme going around, because if you haven't, like, are you living under a rock? So apparently a girl named Rachel took a woman off the work schedule and she wasn't too happy about it. That I can understand. If times are tight, you need to be making money, so having shifts or not can be very serious. But this woman's reaction was way too far. It goes beyond serious into threatening and then just so freaking unbelievable that it comes out kind of funny. That's why it's been going around anyways. But at the same time, please remember that this woman is threatening to assault or take out another person and told this Rachel to not call the police. She says, I know what kind of car you drive and I'm gonna wait on you. She also says, I'm gonna show you not to play with my money. We can only play some sections of this because it's quite profane, so editors take your pick, but I'm gonna just do some impromptu dancing because it kind of goes with the tune of the audio.
You big fat white nasty smelling fat bitch. Why you took me off the motherfucking schedule with your trifling dirty white racist ass, you big fat bitch, oompa loompa body ass bitch.
So yeah, money makes people do things, my guy. Rachel apparently has this woman coming for her. Watch out. Phone call. And on that wonderful note, we shall end off the top 10 creepy voicemails. So which one do you think was the creepiest, and which one did you think was just so out there it's funny? Let me know down below, and while you're down there, be sure to give us a like and subscribe and ring that notification bell to keep updated on whenever we post. I've been your host, Abby. Until next time, have a good one, and watch out, Rachel. You don't know. Sometimes when it just doesn't scroll up fast enough, I just make something up and hope it's right. And it worked. Worked. I know, right? Just burping. Being so lovelorn that you're possessed by a whale? It's so deep. Like the sea. Listen in. The pun was so bad, but we're keeping it. And then they sound like a whale. This is so funny. Okay, I'll get back to more serious ones. I had to include it. Hi. But the guy didn't remember leaving this voicemail. So for Rachel, you took me off the schedule, you don't know who you're messing with, you don't know what's gonna happen. Anyways, on that wonderful note, we shall end off the top 10's